Okay, let's get started.
Alright.
All right, so what is your name and where are you from?
My name is JAMAYEL. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. Now, can you tell us a little bit about Trinidad and Tobago?
Uh, yeah, totally. It's in the Caribbean.
Yep.
Like, it's two islands. They call it Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
It's a sister island.
Uh-huh.
But we're actually closer to Venezuela.
Really?
Yeah. And man, it's beautiful, man. Especially around February where there's carnival. It's a good time to go down there and enjoy
Yeah. What are some other places I need to visit if I go down there?
it. I would say Maracas and Scarborough, which is in Tobago.
What are some of the things you miss about Trinidad and Tobago?
The fruits.
The fruits?
Yeah, the fruits.
What kind of fruits you be eating down there?
Like the pomerac, or there's like different varieties of mango, like the chili mango, starch mango, plums, pomsicle. I could go all that.
Sounds very, very plentiful.
Oh yeah.
You got all your nutrients down there.
Oh yeah.
So if you would like fruits, go down to Trinidad and Tobago. Are you from Trinidad or Tobago? Which
I'm
one
from
is
Trinidad.
From Trinidad, okay. Now, what were your first impressions when you came to America?
First impression,
Yeah.
first impression I would say, like, I gotta make it here. That's the saying. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. It definitely was different from, coming from the islands to over here, the concrete jungle. It's a big transition.
Were you received positively or negatively? What was the situation like?
It was a positive. I would say it was positive. Like, I didn't have any like bad treatment when I got over here. I was getting a little used to having to kind of converse, to the language a little bit because we speak Creole back home.
Oh, you speak Creole.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. I always ask people this as well. Say something in Creole.
Say something in Creole.
Say something that they say all the time in Trinidad.
Um,
A common phrase, a catchphrase, something really cool.
What's it saying? So what's it saying?
What does that mean?
It's like, what's up?
Okay, cool. So say that if you ever go to Trinidad.
Yes. What's it saying?
Fantastic. All right, now, what are you doing for New Year's Eve?
For New Year's Eve, I have no plans.
No plans.
No plans yet.
Are you leaning more towards outdoors or indoors?
I don't know, like, but it all depends on what's going on, with the whole COVID situation.
Right.
But yeah, that's fine.
What did you do for Thanksgiving?
Slept.
You just slept?
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
Okay. No family get together?
No, I skipped that this year.
All right, me too. Well, kind of. I showed up, nobody paid any attention to me, so I bounced.
Oh.
So it's like, there's no point me being there. What is your biggest accomplishment in life?
My biggest accomplishment in life, I would say self-growth. Self-growth.
Great.
Yeah.
Now today is Black Friday. What do you plan on buying?
Not one thing.
So you're not a materialistic guy.
Not anymore.
Tattoos. Have you got any tattoos?
I got 4.
Tell us about that. And why did you get it? And what does it mean to you?
Well, I got Rocky on my wrist right here. That's my middle name. I got it here as well, Rock. I hit hard in my right hand, and I got 3 tattoos on my arm which say family, wholeness, and love.
Great. Fantastic. Any future tattoos for you in the
Not
future?
at the moment. Not at the moment.
Peer pressure. How has that affected you when you were young? If at all. Some people, they don't care.
No, I would say that it affected me a lot because living in a small community, it's always about what he says about you, what she says, and what this one thinks. So it played a major role in my life.
So you were talked into doing things you may not have otherwise done.
Yeah.
Game changers. What has been some game changers in your life? What has happened to you that made you change the way you live your life, your everyday lifestyle?
COVID.
COVID. All right. How about that? How has your life changed since COVID?
Well, I kind of like I can't cut back on spending, and with COVID, I kind of realized who is for me and who's in my corner. You know,
Now, there's a lot of people who want to know,
What's that?
how exactly do you cut back on spending? How do you save money in this world? You go to a 99-cent store. What's your game plan?
It's not really a game plan. It's just like knowing what you need and the necessities and what you want. You know, and separating the two.
How important is marriage to you?
Not that important.
How important is ancestry to you? Do you care where your roots are, where you came from?
I would say yeah, a little bit. It's good
Yeah.
to know your history.
You know, there's been a lot of people doing these like
Ancestry tests,
Ancestry.com, and they say, oh, you came from Cameroon, you came from Senegal,
Right.
you came from Nigeria. Are you into that kind of stuff? And what do you think about that?
I'm not really into it that much. I did the whole test, but I never sent it in. It's like, you know, I really want to know how much times and who my ancestors been raped by.
What is the weirdest thing anyone has said or done to you right here?
Said to me, it's kind of a joke. He was like, this guy was like, you know what he told a black Jew? Get back in the oven. It's really funny to me.
All
He
right.
said that.
Do you speak any foreign languages?
No.
What is your favorite accent, if you've got any?
The British
The British accent?
Yes, I love the
Why?
British
Why the British accent?
I think it's sexy when a girl speaks it.
But it's not sexy on the man.
Not really.
Alrighty. Yeah. What countries have you visited? What states have you visited?
Country, I have been to the United States, states, Chicago, Iowa, Tennessee, Georgia, Utah, Colorado,
Oh, can I get a couple bucks?
LA.
Yesterday?
Let me see what I got here. Hold on.
Thank you so much. I will get
You too. Now, let's see here. Where was I?
I'm gonna say something. I just answered that.
What is the dating scene like right now?
Dating scene? Oh no, man, bitches are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what has worked for you and what has not worked for you?
Huh?
What has worked for you and what has not worked for you? I mean, your approach.
In the
School the gentlemen out there, the young cats that are coming up. What kind of approaches towards the women has worked for you?
That's a good question. What approach?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on the female.
But
and,
I mean, is there anything in particular that you've done that has turned the women off, and you say, "Okay, I'm never doing that again"?
Not really. Not really.
Nothing.
Yeah, I can't.
What about anything successful? Anything you said or done that women have just gravitated towards you?
Going chasing? I don't chase.
Yeah.
I reach a point where a lot of females out there, they want to talk to guys, but they play the shy route. You know, it's time we sit back and let them come to us.
Do you use dating apps?
Yeah, I do.
Give
On
me
and
a
off.
review. Give me a breakdown. Give me your opinion.
Tinder is the worst app ever.
Why?
Met my ex there, and she's crazy.
So you had a
Can't say
bad
that.
experience,
Oh,
but
yeah.
at least you matched up with somebody.
Oh yeah.
There's people out there I asked this question to. They never matched up with
I
nobody.
prefer to match up with a rock if I could have changed.
Yeah. So that didn't work for you. Tell me
Oh,
some
no.
of the other ones.
That's the only one. I deleted the app after that.
So that was it for you.
Yeah, that was it.
No. What is that other one called?
Hinge.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
The
I don't
H.
even know. I forget. Like people tell me about it, and I just
It's
forget about
boring.
it.
Yeah. Hinge is just a bunch of fat
Oh
girls.
yeah, yeah,
looking
yeah,
for-
yeah. That one. Yeah.
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
like it's a bunch of fat girls just looking for a meal on Hinge.
I appreciate your honesty on that one. I've had two people talk to me about that. One last night and one today.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.